Hey y'all, welcome back to another day of Vlogtober. I think it's day 6 for y'all. I think you're going to see this on Monday if I'm getting my days right. And if not, bear with me. Trying to figure out when I'm filming compared to when it's going to go up. But today is Tuesday for me. I'm wearing this sweatsuit I got from Target. And if you saw like a couple vlogs back, I wasn't sure if I was going to keep it. And I honestly, I wanted a small top, but they didn't have any. So I got the medium, and see how it's kind of like long and oversized, but they didn't have any, and I loved this color, so I'm constantly like doing that. But it's so cozy, and it is pajamas. Found it in the pajama section. It's the, I forget, I'll put the name on the screen. Something's, I don't know. Anyway, I love the color of it, and it is so like soft on the inside because it's pajamas. Like, it has this lining, so soft, and this was $20 for each piece, and they had several colors at Target. Maybe I'll try and link them down below if I can, but I'm just gonna have to deal with that constant, like, you know, but I guess it's fine even if it's like that, especially if I'm just hanging out at the house. But I am getting ready to go because I'm gonna go out. It's like 12, it's like lunchtime. I need to get some errands run, so I figured this day, I haven't literally like, except to get Jackson from school and take him to school, I don't think I've left my house in like 5 days. And so, because we were home all weekend with the rain and everything, and we didn't go anywhere, so I'm ready to get out of this house and get some errands run. So I'm actually gonna be, you know, I've been talking for a while about redoing my craft room, just kind of like updating it, and it's been almost 2 years. In fact, yeah, I was watching my videos last night, and it's been right at 2 years since I started it, and so I need to like get rid of some things and, I don't know, rearrange. So I'm gonna go out and look for a few things for that, and then just a few other errands I need to run. So I figured today was the day, this week, this is the day I was gonna get that done. Also, if you watched my last video, I was telling you about Claire and her eye, like her, it's a long story, but she got sick last year and had a tumor removed, or a, yeah, tumor, cyst. It was not cancerous. So he wasn't sure if he got it all, but it's been coming. We've noticed the last couple weeks that it's coming back, and then all of a sudden she was fine on Sunday, and then that afternoon I couldn't find her. She always lets me know when she wants food, and she didn't let me know, so I went and found her, and her whole, the cyst is like right here, and it sort of grows over her eye, and this whole side of her face just like was so swollen, her eye was almost closed. Like, it happened so fast. So I had an antibiotic, like a whole unmixed bottle of her antibiotic from before, so I just started her on it. I didn't even care if my vet was gonna get mad at me. It was either that or take her to the emergency vet. And then I called them Monday, and they actually don't have anything available. She's like, well, you could bring her in Wednesday afternoon for like a drop off, and he'll work her in. I was like, if I didn't have the antibiotic and they couldn't fit her until Wednesday, she could have literally died. So I would have had to have taken her to this like backup vet I have, or the emergency vet. But thankfully I had it. So anyway, I told them everything, and I said, so she's doing better, and so we're gonna get her in next Monday, which, because I need to talk to him about like the plan. Do we need to do surgery again? What does he suggest? She's 15, you know, always makes me nervous because she's getting older. But since she was like 12, she's had a lot of health problems, and I've literally thought she was gonna die so many times. So she's a trooper. But I'll show you. She's all snuggled up on my bed, so I got a piece of hair in my eye. Ugh, I hate that. She is, especially right after you put your makeup on. She's snuggled up on my bed, so I can't make it. I was gonna come make it before I leave, but she's too snuggly and I can't move her. Also, my sweet Ollie's very snuggly on the bed too, aren't you? She is looking better. She's definitely not. This is the side that is normal, so you can't really see the other side. Oh, you gonna move your head? I'll try and show you later, but she's all snuggly and definitely feeling better. So I'm gonna let her hang out on the bed, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave my camera here. If I do some vlogging, I'll use my phone. It's just easier to pull it out in a store, and I don't have to carry this big chunky camera around. So I'm gonna go to, I think I might go to Ross, and I'm gonna go because they have good rugs. I love their rugs. I want to get kind of like a throw rug for the middle of the floor, and also, but I was looking on Amazon this morning, and they had some good ones there too. So I want to see what we have in town before I order. Also needed to look for, I don't know, I have a list on my phone. I actually need to go to like 7 different places, but I won't have time for all that today. It is a beautiful day. After an entire weekend of rain, 3-4 days of rain. It's still really cloudy, but the breezes feel so good. I think it's like 50 something, 57, something like that. It is so nice. First stop is Wendy's. Had to get something to eat. I love their little crispy chicken sandwiches and got some fries. I was gonna get a strawberry lemonade. I love their strawberry lemonade, but it's like $3 or $4. I'm sure it's loaded with sugar. And so I was like, I don't know, I have water with me. That was good. I thought, I don't want to be like going in and out of stores and have to leave it in the car and have it get watered down. So maybe later if I want one, I'll get one. So, and I'll be full after I eat this anyway. All right, we are at Ross. I'm gonna run in and look at the rugs and see what home decor they have. You know, it's hit or miss with Ross. Sometimes they are like so packed. They have so much stuff, and then sometimes they have nothing. So I don't want to be in here long because I got other places to go. am at Goodwill now. Got a couple things at Ross. I just mainly wanted to look at what they had. They had a lot of good like home office stuff and craft room stuff, but don't necessarily need all of that. And it's a work in progress. So I'm still trying to figure it out. So I wanted to see what they had. They had some pretty rugs, a couple that I thought about, and they were good prices, but I think I like what I found on Amazon better. The only thing is you can't like see it in person and the actual color, and you know how that goes. I just picked up Jackson and dropped him off at home, vlogging on my phone in case you see my hand over here when I grab it. I actually have to go pick Elena up from her house and take her to pick her car up from the mechanic, so that's going to take me a good hour probably. It's 3:40, so yeah, my dogs are looking at me because they're like, you came home but you're not coming inside. Claire's in one window and then the dogs are in the other window, and I'm so happy to see her over there because she's been so sick. Anyway, I went to Goodwill, and you know, sometimes you just don't find anything. I got a couple things and I'll show you, but it was just, I don't know, I felt like today I didn't really find a whole lot of stuff, but that's okay. I really wanted to just look, like I was saying. So I think that I have more of an idea how I want to redo my craft room, and I think that's going to be like my next project. You know, we have to finish everything at the farmhouse, and then just lots of other things going on, but like I think my next thing at my house is going to be getting that fixed up so that I'll use it more, you know. So anyway, I'm talking too much. I'm gonna go get Elena, and then when I get home, I will show you what I bought. I'm gonna make shepherd's pie soup for dinner, and I'm so excited to try it because shepherd's pie is like one of my favorites. So I will share that with you. Okay, I'm home. That was a long trip, but anyway, Elena got her car, everything's good. As soon as I got home, I of course had to, you know, love on the dogs. It's like a 5-minute thing every time you come home. Then I had to let them out, feed the cats, feed the dogs. Everybody's taken care of. And I noticed I don't know which video it was, a couple videos back, I was showing you a haul, and when I watched it back, I realized I don't notice it, but Belle's tag was like hitting the bowl the whole time I was talking. So I thought if I move into here, she's back and forth, but maybe she won't be in there eating. But yeah, yeah. If you hear her tag banging on the bowl, that's the noise in the background. But if you've been around, you know this. So, okay. So I got just a couple things at Goodwill I thought I'd show you. I bought that green dress. Was so pretty, but it was just too low cut, and to fix it would have just made it look awkward, and so I didn't get it, but it was so beautiful. But I ended up getting this tank top, and I don't love this, but it's possible I might can cut it off, and you know, it's just sewn on there, so I might can take that seam out, and hopefully it will look fine, because it just fit really good for like with a cardigan and some leggings, because you know, gotta be comfy. And it was also the green tag, which was half off today, so I think it was like $2.50. And then I bought this because I thought it was so cute. I don't drink coffee, but I do like to make mug cakes, and I do like hot chocolate, and sometimes it's fun to eat like soup in a mug, and this is a big one. So I'll use this for Valentine's. It was 99 cents, I think, yeah. And that'll be perfect for decorating for Valentine's or just to use it. And then I also got this, which is really filthy. This has to be cleaned. But it was $3.99 at Goodwill. And I got this and I debated, but I think I'm going to be really glad that I did, because you know I decorate with gingerbread in my kitchen. I've done that for a few years, and I've collected a lot of different things throughout the last couple years, and I love the red and white gingham with it. And so I thought this would be so cute, like in my kitchen where I put my utensils and stuff, like put everything on this tray, or I could put it on my table because I like to do my hutch, kind of my dining room, the same way. So I don't know, it could be a centerpiece of my table or just on my counter to hold all my stuff. And I could also use it for like a tray at like July 4th, I don't know. But it was $4 and it'll clean up nice. And then when I was at Ross, you know, they had some beautiful rugs. I'm just not quite decided what I need yet. So I got this picture frame. It was $6.99 and I showed you one at Goodwill was $1.99. I almost got it and took this back, but I actually like this better. If you can see, it's got like the texture on it. And I have a picture over there, I'll show you in a second, of my 4 kids at Elena's wedding. Yeah, and it's got a black frame, which is really pretty. It goes with the picture because Michael and Jackson are wearing black, but I really want a white frame to put it in my shelves over here. I just feel like it's a black one and it sticks out too much, so I really have been wanting a white frame, so I got that one. And they had some beautiful frames there. There was that green velvet one I showed you. I was gonna buy that for Elena because her bridesmaids dresses were green velvet, and I just thought that would be so pretty with the picture from her wedding, but I didn't know if she'd use it, so I didn't. But it's cute. They had orange and red also, which would have been so pretty for Christmas. They were beautiful and not, well, I think they were like $6.99. It's a great place to find picture frames. But I got also a bamboo sponge bottle brush just because I've been needing one and I haven't had one, so $2.99 for that. And then I also got this. I've been wanting to get this for a while. It was also $2.99 and it's just this really cute sink strainer, you know. Anyway, that is all I got at Ross. So that is the picture I was talking about. I love that picture, but it's got the black frame, and I know like the TV is black and the fireplace insert is black, and there's a little bit of black, but it kind of sticks out to me. So I just have been wanting to get a white frame for it, and we'll see how it looks. I like the white so much better. So much better. Now that one black frame doesn't stick out and drive me crazy. Definitely like that better. Everybody's asking to go outside. Okay, come on. I was gonna take them for a walk. We've been going for some walks, but I don't know, I got home so late. I didn't know I had to take Elena, so I need to probably start on dinner. But it is so beautiful out here. This dog, this is what he does. This is what he does. He climbs up as high as he can, messes up my pillows, and barks. There's like nobody there. Nobody there. Ollie, sweet boy. Yeah, you need to stop. Anyway, I might have to shut this door and bring them in if he does not stop. He's so naughty. I'm watching a YouTube video. This is Jennifer from Southern Mama Drama. If you watched my Falling for Soup collab that we did, I don't know, a week or 2 ago, she made shepherd's pie soup and it looks so good, and I want to go through all the soups and like maybe try a lot of them, but this one was just the first one that I watched and grabbed and thought it looked so good. I love shepherd's pie, so I'm just going over her video. I'm going to link this video down below. She went through like step by step. I'm not going to go through step by step because I'll link the recipe and I'll link her video. But it looks so good. The only thing is I did not get sour cream. I was thinking she said, she was saying it didn't say where to add it in the recipe, so I was thinking she didn't add it, but she did go ahead and add it, but that's okay. I don't love sour cream. I will eat it mixed in things, but I don't really love it. So, I mean, I don't like it. I don't put it on stuff, but anyway, we'll see what it's like without it. It looks amazing. I love shepherd's pie, so it's literally all the ingredients just made into a soup. So I'm gonna make it, let you know what I think about it. Everybody needs good soup recipes, but this soup collab was full of really great soups. And in fact, I'll try to link the playlist as well in the description box so you can get some more ideas. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just like prepare all the ingredients, and then I'll show you all the things that I need to add because I've got a ton of things out. I need to pre-measure and grate and chop and all that. So I'm going to start with 8 small potatoes. It said 4 large, but I only have small, so we'll do 8 small. Is this 8, 2, 4, 6? Yeah. I also realized it's kind of like potato soup with vegetables in it, and Marion's not like a fan of potato soup, so I will see if he likes this. I think he probably will because it almost seems just like shepherd's pie, only with more like liquid in it so that it's like a soup, and he does love shepherd's pie, so we'll see. Okay, got my potatoes almost up to a boil, and the ground beef is cooking, almost done. And then I just went ahead and prepared everything else. Just makes it a lot easier. I think there's 2 kinds of people. There's people who clean when they're cooking, they clean as they go, and then there's people who just cook everything, make a mess, clean it up afterwards. I am definitely on team clean as I go. I cannot, like, it stresses me out if everything is a disaster. When I'm cooking, when I made that broccoli cheese soup the other night, I didn't kind of like prepare everything ahead of time, and so I was just like running around trying to put things up and leaving messes, and it was driving me crazy. So tonight I was like, I'm gonna have everything ready because I like to plan and prepare, and it makes my life far less stressful. Finally, my potatoes are boiling. I did turn the heat up. With these caraway pans, you don't have to put the heat as high as you normally would. So I had it down low, but I turned it up to 8, and it just like that, it started boiling. So I am anxiously waiting all these things to be done because I cannot wait. If you've heard me say before, shepherd's pie is one of my top favorite meals that I make. I love meatloaf, I love shepherd's pie. Those are like 2 of my top, and so I'm so excited to try this. I also love my potato soup, so this really kind of reminds me of that. So it's going to be delicious, and it is a chilly night tonight, or evening, not night yet, but 6:30. It's definitely getting chilly outside this time of year once the sun starts to set. It starts to get really cold. So, alright, ground beef is cooked. So now I'm going to go ahead and add the butter and the onions and saute that until they're nice and browned. So while I'm waiting on those to brown, I'm going to go ahead and drain my potatoes and mash these up in this same pan, and then I'm going to add everything to this pot. I'll add everything back in here. Okay, so that was 2 tablespoons of butter and 1 onion, or actually it was about 3/4 of an onion. I didn't put a whole large onion, but I'm going to put in about 2 tablespoons of minced garlic and let that cook for about a minute. I think you probably put as much as you like. And next I'm going to add 1/4 cup of flour to make a roux. I'm just gonna cook this down for a minute, or it takes a couple minutes, but yeah, just let it thicken up. Okay, I have the air fryer on in case you hear that, but I'm gonna add my Better Than Bouillon, 3 cups, whoa, sorry, 3 cups, or, you know, 3 cups chicken stock. So this is 2 cups of water and 3 teaspoons of Better Than Bouillon, so I'm gonna add 1 more cup of water. And just whisk that together. Alright, now I'm gonna add this to the potatoes. It's been boiling for a little while. I wanted to get it thickened up a little bit. Alright, so now I'm going to add some of this. It says 3/4 teaspoon. Yeah, whatever. Then I'm going to add my spices, which is, well, I keep kicking this. I apologize. 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning, half a teaspoon of ground mustard, and 1/4 of a teaspoon of sage. Stir that in. Then I'm going to add 2 cups of half and half, and I just mixed heavy cream with milk. So now I'm going to turn up the heat and bring this to a boil, and then let it simmer for a little while and get thicker. It's pretty thick. It is pretty thick already, but alright, it is boiling, so I'm going to turn it down and simmer probably for like 10 minutes, and then I'm going to add veggies, and this is just probably 2 cups, 2.5 cups, I don't know, just however much you want, and my ground beef, and 2 cups of shredded Colby Jack. Alright, it's been simmering for about 10 minutes, so I'm going to add the cheese. I'm actually going to remove it from the heat and add the cheese. Sometimes I make shepherd's pie and I don't add cheese on top, and sometimes I do, so I love that this recipe had cheese added to it because I really do love it with cheese. That's the last step. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in bowls, and we're gonna try it out. Okay, so our opinion of that soup was like the perfect, like not too thick, not too thin. It was creamy. The potatoes just give it such a great creamy but also thick base, so it was so good. I absolutely am gonna make it again. I'm so excited to have that recipe because I love shepherd's pie. Like I said, the only thing is I probably won't add any Italian seasoning, and I might not add any sage until it's cooked, and then I'll see how it tastes because it kind of overpowered the flavor of everything else, the Italian seasoning. But if you like that, then you'll love it because, you know, it's a very, very strong Italian seasoning flavor. But I should have known because it's just not my favorite seasoning. So next time I make it, which hopefully will be soon, I'm gonna not add those, and then after it's cooked, I'll see if I need to add some of that. I might try it with beef broth just to see, you know, if it's any different, but it was definitely a winner. So, but anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the kitchen. You know, I do film it a lot because it's a routine. It's like I think people like to see consistency and routine, and that's my nightly routine, is to clean my kitchen. It's just something I've always done, and not every single night of my life, but I try to do it consistently because there's nothing like waking up to a clean kitchen in the morning. And especially if you go one day and don't do dishes, then your sink is like overflowing and you don't have room in the dishwasher, and you got to wash them by hand, and you know, So I try to keep up with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean my kitchen. If you need some motivation, if you need to clean your kitchen, or you need to just get some motivation to get up and do any kind of housework, hopefully this will give it to you. I have to always wash my caraway pots by hand anyway, so I'll be washing those, but this is what we have left. So we can have leftovers tomorrow or the next day. I'm excited. I can just eat it without having to do all that work.
You say you don't wanna get in trouble, that you're doing fine 'cause you got me. I don't wanna break your little bubble, but you gotta wake up to reality. 'Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears are a proof of failure. You just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. I see you hesitating while you're waiting, like somebody's gonna give it to you. You gotta chase it, gotta believe it. You gotta go get it for yourself. 'Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears are a proof of failure. You just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. You are like me, and I'm like you. You are like me, and I'm like you. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be.
I'm out of reasons, I'm out of rhyme, but I'll only tell you that I'm out of time. I'm sick of love songs, I'm tired of this, and I wanna tell you straight just like it is. You're watching me like you want me, but you're still holding back, still holding back. Honestly, you're annoying me with the way that you keep playing. Show me your love like it is, like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get. Show me your love and breathless, breathless.
Doggy, doggy. Doggy, kitty cat.
like, what's the deal? 'Cause I want you to show me what you feel. You're watching me like you want me, but you're still holding back, still holding back. Honestly, you're annoying me with the way that you keep playing. Show me your love like it is, like it is.
I think it is safe to say Claire is feeling better by the way that she was playing around with that piece of dog food that she found when I was sweeping. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me again. Hope that you enjoyed this day of Vlogtober. Tomorrow is Wednesday and it's Jackson's like Friday because he's on fall break Thursday and Friday. So we get to sleep in and we get to relax. So I think tomorrow after I get him from school, we're gonna like go out for pizza and go to a movie. He and I, maybe Marion, I'm not sure. And just enjoy it not being a school night. And then later on in the week we're going to go to King's Dominion one day. Hopefully it won't be super crowded, but I will be vlogging, so make sure that you're subscribed if you are enjoying Vlogtober and you want to follow along all of October. Thank you so much to all of you all for watching. All my new subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing. I hope that you're enjoying my channel, and to all my old ones, you know I love you guys so much. I'm praying for you and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.